Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, and the same thought loop begins. The one about how you are not enough, how things never work out for you, or how everyone else somehow got the manual on life, except you. And here is the part that nobody tells you: that voice is not really yours. It is a recording, a script you downloaded somewhere between childhood and last Tuesday, and now it runs on autopilot in the basement of your brain. That basement is your subconscious, and it has been running your life like a background program you forgot to close. This is subconscious reprogramming, and you have exactly 21 days to rewrite the code. The subconscious mind is not some mystical force. It is the storage unit for everything you ever learned without trying: how to ride a bike, how to flinch when someone raises their voice, how to shrink when you walk into a room. It absorbs patterns. It does not ask questions. It just records and replays. Scientists estimate that 95% of your daily behavior is subconscious. That means only 5% of you is actually making decisions. The rest? Autopilot. You are essentially an NPC in your own life, following a script written by people who are not even in the room anymore. But here is the glitch in the matrix: the subconscious does not know the difference between real and imagined. It cannot tell if you are actually in danger or just thinking about being in danger. It takes everything literally, which means if you feed it a new story consistently enough, it will believe that story instead. That is not manifestation. That is neuroscience. The 21-day window is not random. It comes from neuroplasticity research, the brain's ability to rewire itself. Studies show that it takes roughly 3 weeks of consistent input for the brain to start treating a new behavior or belief as normal. Not permanent yet, but normal. Your neurons begin forming new highways. Old patterns start to fade like songs you stop playing. This is not about willpower. This is about repetition until the brain stops fighting you. Day 1 through 7 is war. Your subconscious will resist like a computer rejecting a software update. You will try affirmations, and your brain will laugh at you. You will say, "I'm confident," and a voice will reply, "You are not. Remember that time in 9th grade? This is normal." The old program is still running. It has seniority. It has years of evidence. You are essentially trying to convince a bouncer that you belong at a club you have never been to. Do not stop. This week is about showing up, even when it feels fake. Repetition is the password. Here is what you do. Pick one belief to rewrite, not 5. 1. Maybe it is: I am worthy of love, or I trust myself to handle hard things, or money comes to me easily. Write it down. Say it out loud 10 times in the morning, 10 times before bed. This is not poetry. This is conditioning. You are hacking the firmware, and you need to say it in present tense, as if it is already true, because the subconscious does not understand future tense. It only knows now. But words alone are not enough. The subconscious speaks in feelings and images, not sentences. So while you are saying your new belief, you need to feel it. Close your eyes. Imagine what life looks like when this belief is true. Not in some vague Instagram filtered way. Get specific. What are you wearing? Who is with you? What does your body feel like when you are not carrying shame or fear? Spend 3 minutes in that scene every day, like you were rehearsing for a play. Your brain will start recognizing that emotional state as home. Week 2 is where most people quit. Because nothing has changed yet. You still feel like the same person. Your bank account has not doubled. Nobody has apologized. The subconscious is still testing you, waiting to see if you are serious or just another New Year's resolution it can ignore by February. This is the phase where you double down. Add a second layer. Remove the old triggers. If your subconscious learned that you are not good enough by watching your parents fight about money, then every time you check your bank balance, that old program runs. So change the environment. Unfollow accounts that make you feel behind. Stop having conversations that reinforce the old story. Your subconscious takes cues from your environment. If you keep walking into the same rooms, you will keep becoming the same person. This is also when you start using visualization before high-pressure moments. Got a meeting that normally makes you anxious? Spend 2 minutes beforehand visualizing yourself calm, clear, and capable. Athletes do this before games. Surgeons do this before operations. It is not woo-woo. It is preloading the nervous system with the outcome you want so it stops treating the event like a threat. By week 3, something shifts. It is subtle. You will not wake up enlightened, but you will notice that the intrusive thoughts come slower, that the old belief does not hit as hard. You might catch yourself acting like the new version of you without thinking about it, speaking up in a meeting, setting a boundary, not spiraling when someone does not text back. This is the subconscious starting to accept the update. It is not convinced yet, but it is listening. The new neural pathway is being paved. You are no longer fighting uphill. Here is the mechanism behind why this works. Every time you repeat a thought or behavior, your brain releases chemicals that strengthen the connection between neurons. This is called Hebbian learning neurons that fire together, wire together. So when you say your affirmation and feel the emotion and visualize the outcome, you are lighting up multiple parts of the brain at once. You are building a superhighway, and every time you do it, that highway gets wider, faster, smoother. Meanwhile, the old pathway, the one that says you are not enough, starts to erode from lack of use. It does not disappear. It just becomes a dirt road you stop taking. But here is the cold truth. 21 days is just the beginning. It takes about 66 days on average for a new behavior to become truly automatic. So if you stop at day 22, the old program will creep back in the second you get stressed or tired. This is why people relapse into old patterns after a breakup or a job loss. The subconscious defaults to what it knows best under pressure. You have to keep going until the new belief is stronger than the old one, until it is the default. And some of you will not make it to day 21, not because you are weak, but because you are not ready to let go of the old story. Sometimes we cling to limiting beliefs because they protect us from risk. If you believe you are not good enough, you never have to try and fail. If you believe people always leave, you never have to be vulnerable. The subconscious is not trying to hurt you. It is trying to keep you safe. But safety and growth do not live in the same place. So here is your takeaway. You are not broken. You are just running outdated software. And the only way to update it is to become unbearably consistent with the new input. No one is coming to reprogram you. No therapist, no partner, no promotion will do this for you. You have to become the programmer. 21 days, one belief. Every morning, every night. No skipping, no negotiating. This is how you stop being the person life happened to and start being the person who happens to life. The subconscious is listening. The question is, what are you going to tell it?